I'm tired, y'all. I am tired. My body is tired. I'm tired. Welcome to Kimmie's World. I don't even want to get a speech today. I really don't. I am tired. My body is exhausted. Every muscle in my body is hurting. Oh, I'm tired. So, those of you all who tuning in, yesterday I did a live yesterday afternoon. I guess I don't even remember what time it was. About what's going on with the chicken. So I got several things to talk about. So first of all, I was in a coop on yesterday, and one of the hens was sneezing. This is for those of y'all who didn't catch the rest of the lives yesterday. So we're going to do a little recap. The chickens were sneezing. Well, one of the hens were sneezing. I kept hearing something like, I hear, it sounds like one of them is sneezing. So, of course, one of them was in there sneezing. And when I looked, I could see mucus inside of her beak. And I was like, what the heck? So I immediately got off the live. First thing I knew to do was isolate, because we don't want the rest of the chickens getting sick. So I isolated her, made sure she had food and water available to her. And then I went outside the coop, started doing research, and it told me I needed to give her some apple cider vinegar, because the apple cider vinegar helps with it helps boost the immune system, as well as the electrolyte pack I gave her. And also the electrolyte pack had vitamins in it. So I put that in her water. And then I had some herbs that I got from Coop Crate. And these are herbs that helps boost the chicken's immune system. So I put the herbs in her food, came in the house, because at this point, I really didn't even know what was going on. I remember sitting in a coop and I see these little fine little bugs like running around the waterer. And I'm like, what the heck is that? That's like chiggers or something. I was like, oh crap, not chiggers. So, oh my God. So I come in the house, I strip down, put everything in the washing machine, because I'm figuring, okay, it must be chiggers or something. Let me get all my clothes off. I put my shoes in the washing machine, bun it, go take a shower, wash my hair, scrub, stayed up in there a long time, y'all. Came out, and I but I asked ChatGPT about what are little red bugs in a chicken coop. Girl, and the results stunned me. It said red poultry bites. Y'all, my heart just sunk. I was like, what? So I started reading on them, and I'm like, oh my God. So the first thing I'm trying to figure out is, why did this happen? Like, I've done everything in my power that I knew to keep them safe and healthy. They don't go out of the coop. They're not susceptible to certain things. But I've thought about this since it happened. Even while I was cleaning up yesterday, I thought about it. So, the first thing, there are several factors it could have been. One factor is the first factor is they cut the woods at the back of the coop. Remember I told y'all that they're building some event centers. So they cut these woods back there. It's a lot of trees have been cut down. Y'all heard me complaining about it. Like, why would you do? Girl, here we go with this foolishness. They start early with this I'm shut me down on YouTube. So they cut the woods down. So that's the first thing. Second thing is, Monday, we had a severe temperature drop. The temperature went from, it was like 60, 70 degrees on Sunday, to Monday morning we wake up, it's in the 20s. So for Monday and Tuesday, it was very, very cold. Very cold. Extremely cold. So y'all know what I did. I bought plastic to reinforce the coop. I actually started to reinforce the coop over a week ago. to make sure it was warm inside of that coop for the chickens. Not only did I put plastic, but I purchased a lot of wood shavings and stuff like that to build up the floor on the coop so it can generate heat. So y'all remember me telling y'all, when I sit in that coop, it's warm in the back. It's not, it's like maybe 15, 20 degree difference of temperature from outside the coop than inside the coop. So it's warmer. Red poultry mites, it could have been several factors, but the two factors could have affected me was, one, you know, all my roosters are free range. Every last one of them are free range. They go in the woods, they be out there, they do all kind of stuff, right? Well, these these bugs live in the woods. When a construction happened, that could have forced those mites that are in the woods to run towards, like, to run. And when the temperature dropped, they ran towards the warmth. They ran straight in my coop. That's one thing it could have been. Second thing it could have been was this week. Remember, this week I was in the coop and I had the door open. And guess who runs in the coop? The female guinea. Well, the guinea has been outside. I don't think she's been in the woods, but she's been outside with the other roosters. She could have brought them in. She could have had them. I don't know. So what did I have to do? Red poultry mites are not, they only like chicken blood. They don't like nothing else. So I don't have to worry about Hammer. Don't have to worry about me. If they get on you, they'll die. But I still take precautions, babe. I take them clothes all stripped down. So what they do to the chicken is they feed on the chicken's blood at night. They hide in crevices during the day, little cracks, wood cracks and stuff like that during the day. And at night, they come out. They come out, they feast on the chickens, and they cause the chickens not to be able to sleep at night. And they weaken the chicken's immune system. What does that do for the chickens? That causes them not to lay eggs as much. It causes them to be stressed. It causes their balance, their immune system to drop, which means they could be susceptible to certain things like a cold. Maybe that's why my chicken got sick. I'm not sure. Good morning. Hi. How you doing? I love you. You wash your hands. Oh, man. Good morning. How you sleep? That's good. Nana's in her room. You go in there. So anyway, so all these things. So, did I say I put apple cider vinegar in that water? Yeah. I talked about that. So what do I have to do? First thing I got to do is I got to get everything out the coop. And remember, I got 3 coops. The 4th coop, thank God it ain't put together yet all the way, because that'd have been another coop I had to clean. So everything has to come out. I know there were people in the comment area was like, hey, can you call some service? No, ain't no service. What you got to do is you got to get them wood chips out of there, because those mites could go all, because I had a deep layer of wood chips about that deep. And it may have been deeper than that. Y'all saw how deep them wood chips were. So, causes stress. Yes, it caused stress, Nikki. So the first thing I needed to do, because there was no need for me to treat the chickens yet, I got to get that stuff out, is to get the wood chips out. So let me show y'all what I've been working on. Girl, you talking about some work? Oh my God, I am so tired, y'all. I can't even tell you how tired I am. So, you can see, mind you, that stuff was thick. I only got to about, let me see how far. You're going to see how far I got. So, I have to rake it up. And it's deep. So, when I'm raking, it's only a certain amount of feet. And then that foot fills up the wheelbarrow. Then I got to roll the wheelbarrow all the way to the burn pile. Set that mug on fire so it can burn up. Because I don't want them jokers crawling back. Whoo, girl. So I'm scraping the floor, getting this stuff out of there. And mind you, I got a 20-foot chicken coop. You can see I got to about right there. So today, well, we're going to move on. Y'all, it was dark. It was dark when I came in the house. From the time I got off alive with y'all till it's dark here, I turned the flash on. It's dark. Insane. I'm cleaning that daggone floor. So I'm moving things around. Y'all, that day, I did not know them daggone wood chips was that thick. I was rolling up the plastic. So that's all the pictures. So what I got to do, oh, and I, thank God the rooster pen is not big at all. So in the midst, girl, let me tell you, yesterday was a day, girl. It really was. In the midst of me cleaning the coop, I'm observing the chickens. So I had just got finished wheeling some wood chips to the burn pile, and I came back and sat down because I was just tired. I sat down. I was sitting in front of the coop just watching them. And guess who I see trying to fight? The two black copper marans. And they like face off. And I'm like, what? That's a freaking rooster. I got two black copper maran roosters. Girl, instantly, I keyed up Meyer Hatchery. I called a hatchery and I'm like, ma'am, I, I purchased some black copper marans from you all, and they were born on September the 8th. I got them on the 10th. And I was supposed to have 8 hens, 1 rooster, and 1 meal maker. I got 2 roosters. She's like, are you sure? Yes. I said, she was like, how you know? I said, they was facing off. She said, well, can you send me some pictures? Oh, sure, girl. I can send you some pictures. Don't you worry about that. She said, just text it to the number. Send me the pictures. And if we can tell that they're both roosters, because they were guaranteed to be hens, that I was like, y'all gonna give me another hen? No, we're not gonna give you another hen. We're just gonna refund you. That's it. I don't want this rooster. Look here. Let me show y'all. Not that one. Where is it? Not that one. I was trying to snap the pictures of them little rats together. Little jokers. Got 2 roosters. Look at them. That's one and that's one. Y'all, they ain't nothing but they'll be 10 weeks old Monday, and I already know. They already giving off rooster vibes. Little jokers. Sitting up there got 2 roosters. Look at them. That's a rooster. That's a rooster. Girl. So I'm like, oh my God. I got 18 roosters? What? Because I had already added in the other black copper maran to make 17. But with 2 of them bad boys, I don't need 2. That means if I got 2 roosters, I need at least 8 more black copper marans. Girl, I just like, amongst everything that's going on yesterday. So I'm cleaning. They issued a refund, whatever. I'm steady cleaning. I clean out the rooster pen. I see this little joker. Oh, girl. Oh, girl, let me tell y'all. I see this one. Now, put a 1 in the chat if y'all think this is a rooster. Put a 1 in the chat if you think this is a rooster. Let me see what y'all saying. Not they fighting already, girl. Just need 1 for little chickens. For eggs. Look like a rooster, don't it? That's a rooster, right? Everybody say this a rooster? Nikki, where you at, girl? Is this a rooster? I know you in here. Nikki, need to see the tail. Okay, let me see if I got another picture. But it look like a rooster, right? So y'all remember me telling y'all One of my roosters, I told y'all this yesterday. I said, one of my roosters is so sweet. I was sitting on the little bench and he hopped up there to me. You gonna tell the story. I said, dang. I said, the little rooster just hopped up there to me. And remember, I told y'all, I said, are they bullying him? Remember, I told y'all that. I said, he seemed like they were bullying him. So I put them in the pen and I shut out all the other roosters. I was just mad. I said, y'all leave them alone. Stop messing with my babies. I'm fussing at them. Y'all know I be fussing at these chickens. So, yesterday, I'm sitting there on the bench. I'm tired again from wheeling a wheelbarrow full of daggone wood chips. I see Gracie and this big joker. Where he at? Is that him? See this big old fat joker getting on top of the rooster. I said, wait a minute now. It seemed like he was fighting them. And I was like, I said, I'm so sick, girl. I got my rake. I said, you better get back. You better get off my, cause the rooster was running. And you know, them daggone roosters, they're pretty violent. They were just running. Baby, I got that daggone rake. And I'm just wailing it, throwing it around, trying to, you know, get him to stop, get off of this little bitty rooster. I'm like, damn, so at this point, I still think it's a he. He gets near me and I pick him up, put him in a pen with the other the red Rhode Island Reds. Put them in there, shut the door, tell them, y'all can't come in here. Y'all are banned from coming in this rooster pen. You keep picking on these roosters. That's what I'm telling them. Because it looked like a rooster to me. I even took a picture of the joker, put it on ChatGPT. ChatGPT said it's a roo. So it's a roo. Then I hear, I hear all this noise. And I'm like, what the heck is going on in here? What's going on? Go over there to the rooster pen. The other Rhode Island Red trying to hump this one. I said, oh, heck no, that is not no rooster. That's a hen. Girl, I grabbed that hen so quick and put them in the pen with the other hens. Girl, guess what? We down to 17. We back down to 17 hens. 17 roosters. I ain't got good. We back down. Listen, I ain't got good, y'all. We back down to 17. I said, hallelujah. So, where are we today? What do I have to do? Girl, I got a big project. This is like, Nikki said that red poultry mites are the equivalent of bed bugs, but they only feast on poultry, chickens. So y'all already know what tasks I got ahead of me. I can get rid of them now. I ain't worried about that. This is going to be some work. And I'm going to be very efficient. I'm not going to do the job. You ain't going to worry about that. I ain't going to do it. And I'm not going to spare no cost to try to make sure them chickens, that we eradicate these mites. So what am I going to do? And I'm going to be excessively cleaning. If I got to burn up all that wood, that's what we're going to do. And we'll start from scratch. I'm not playing with these mites because I invested a lot of money in these chickens. I formed an attachment to them and I ain't playing. Girl, I burnt up all that wood yesterday. Sure did. All them little perches and stuff, they got to go. I ain't playing because them mites will hide in that wood. I burn it up. I burn it up. Shoot, we'll start from scratch. I'll buy some more. I ain't worried about it. So anyway, I clean the rooster pen. So what I have to do now, I'm starting with the hen pen because I know that they're in there. I saw it there first. So we're going to start there and work our way out. So today, the goal is to finish raking up the wood chips and remove everything out of the coop. I'm taking Dawn dish soap because mites die on contact with Dawn dish soap. I'm getting some Dawn dish soap and I'm about to wash everything down. Thank God them nesting boxes are metal. I'm going to wash everything down, which it probably need to be clean anyway before for the winter, but I had already cleaned it. When I cleaned that stuff. In the first week of October, I cleaned out the chicken coop real good. So I'm going to remove everything out. Only thing I don't know about is the feed. I'm thinking about putting that feed in a plastic container, taking that feeder out, and then washing it down. I know some people may be like, oh, they only hide in wood. I ain't giving these mites no opportunity to come back. Because these treatments are not cheap. I'm not playing with them. I know y'all may be like, take down the branches too. Girl, everything coming down. Everything. Do you hear me? I'm throwing it on the burn pile. I'm not playing. I'm not playing. Girl, them daggone mites think they slick and gonna think they gonna take over my babies. Oh, no. You cannot live here. You got to go, bruh. Y'all may think I'm crazy, but I'm not playing with these chickens. Let me see. What the daggone? Oh, I didn't take no picture of the burn pile. Maybe I did. It may be in Discord. Yeah, poor chickens. So, and I hate to take my branches down because I had some really good branches, y'all. I did. And now, I'm kind of iffy about the branches I put in the coop. Now, because I know daggone mites are out there. I don't want no mites in my coop. So, I'm just going to have to purchase, forget the natural stuff in the coop. I'm just going to have to purchase some 2x4s and get somebody to come in there and build some stuff for them chickens. Because I'll never want to see them mites ever again. Don't let them free roam, Kim. So that's another thing, too. I'm glad you said that, because I had already thought about that yesterday. Once I clean up, once I get everything cleaned up, because mind you, here's the process I got to do. I got to remove everything. I ain't even get through what I got to do. I got to remove everything out of the coop, right? Wash everything down. And then mix this little mixture. Let me see. Mix this mixture. I already got the little formula how I'm supposed to mix this with water. And since I have so many chickens, I cannot remove my chickens out of the coop and put them somewhere. I got too many. So I got to isolate them to one side. Spray everything down on one side. Once I spray it down, it dries. Because now I'm going to have to be in the coop with them. Spray everything down on one side. Let it dry. And then transfer the chickens over to the other side of the coop. Spray everything down. Let it dry. Once that happens, I take the diatomaceous earth and sprinkle the coop floor. I will not be putting any more wood chips in here till I know the mites are gone, because that's expensive. And I'm not going to be burning and dumping until I know that it's gone. Once I do that, I got to take that same spray, that promethazine that I mixed to put on the coop floor, and spray every one of those chickens up underneath their wings, around a vent area. That's their booty hole. Around there, as long as I don't get it in their eyes. I got to do every chicken. I got 52 chickens, y'all. Then, once I get everything cleaned up, roosters go back in the pen. I don't care. My mom said they're going to fight, Kim. I can't help it. They just have to kill each other in the pen. I got a lot of work to do, y'all. I really do. I got to finish putting together the other coop, and I'm going to put the other roosters in there. So I'm going to split them up, half in one coop, half in the other coop in the back. And they will never free roam again. We will never deal with this foolishness ever again. I try to get a rooster some freedom, let them get them, let them go out and free roam, because they enjoy being out of the coop, but it's just too much. And I was researching, I was texting Nikki yesterday, and I was like, why is it chickens have always, back in the day when my daddy and them had chickens, they just had like yard chickens. They was all out everywhere. And I'm like, why is it those chickens that get mites? It's because chickens, one, chickens never perched on the same, like perched in the same place. Like they kept moving. And naturally, chickens have an instinct to sense where there are mice. So when there are mice, they stay away from those mice. And mice only come out at night. But when they are in a coop, they're in a controlled environment. The only way they eat is when I bring it in there. The only way they get water is when I bring it in there. The only way they get poultry grit, meaning, you know, rocks that are naturally in the environment, is when I bring it inside the coop. Anytime they get worms or all these things, it's when I bring it in the coop. So when they're outside in the natural environment and you have all these different type bugs, they will come in the coop and the chickens can't protect themselves. I have to do that. I'm their mama. Girl, and then let me tell y'all something. I'm in the tub after doing all of that. It's dark outside. I come in the house. I said, I'm about to take me an Epsom salt bath because I got to do this all over again tomorrow. My phone ring. It's my neighbor. He said, Kim, your cat across the street. I said, what? I said, which one? Because I'm like, if it's the other ones, I don't care. He said, it's Faith. I said, what? He said, Faith almost got hit by a car. Y'all, I cannot make this up. He said, Faith almost got hit by a car. I said, and I could hear his wife in the background talking about, she is so precious. She just eating it up. I said, well, why don't y'all just keep her over there? Just keep her. And he talking about, I can't. He said, I'm going to get he talking about he going to get his weapon and do some target practice. I said, I'm in the tub right now. I'm not coming over there to get Faith. I said, why don't you bring her back home? He talking about, you better come get this cat. I said, oh, man, y'all had to cut my daggone, because I know I'm staying in the tub for about an hour. I had to cut my tub bath short. I go outside that door. I'm like, Faith. She on the porch. I call him back. I said, hi, Faith. I said, you sure that was Faith? He said, yeah, his wife brought her back to the house. I said, that daggone Faith. She almost got hit. I said, what? And I told my mama, I said, Mama, she is not hungry. I said, I fed her 3 times yesterday. 3 times. Because, see, let me tell you about Faith. Faith want to come in the house. Every time that back door opens, she run in. And we got to catch her. So, but as long as she eat, Faith is so greedy. I'm talking about greedy. I ain't never seen no cat that greedy. I think I made her greedy because I was feeding her so much with that milk. Girl, Faith so dang I'm greedy. I said, I'm about sick of Faith. I need Faith to be patient. Just chill out. Let me get over this weekend. I'll probably be finished maybe Monday or Tuesday. I should be done. But here's another thing. Once we finish this first treatment, so I got to keep track of who I treat, when I treat, because seven days later I got to repeat the cycle, repeat the process. And then 7 more days, repeat it again, and they should all be gone. Girl, I am just like, let me see. My husband had mice in the coop. Instead of saying them, he dipped them in a solution with water, not getting in their face. It worked. Yeah, but see, I saw it on stuff. I saw it. I want to make sure. I mean, I understand some people just treat the chickens. I'm treating everything. Because if mice are like bed bugs hide. They hide and stuff, man. I'm not giving it no chance. Because I know Nikki was saying something about for me to watch Chicken Landry. Girl, I had already seen that. When you told me about that lady that do educational stuff, I went through so many of her videos. But I remember she was saying, like, every so often you still have to retreat the coop because they will come back. So I'm trying to make sure I eradicate this mess. I want to get rid of it. I'm even going to treat outside of the coop because I don't want them crawling back. Girl, I'm for real. And you got to think, these products may not be that expensive, But when you got 52 chickens, that's a lot of product to buy. Like that diatomaceous earth, it's a 20-pound bag. It's like $40. And I got 52 chickens, meaning I got to have 3 dust baths. Girl. Insane. And somebody had a nerve to put up in my daggone chat yesterday, which makes me really, really upset that they gonna call animal control on me. Girl, please, I take care of my babies. To be quite honest, I want animal control out here because maybe they can render some aid. Maybe they got some type of solution that I ain't got to go to Tractor Supply to buy to help me get rid of these mites. Because wouldn't that be, I'm trying to think, is that an environmental issue? I don't know, girl. I don't know. But maybe they got something to help me. I might even call USDA today. See what they got to help me with these daggone chickens. Because it ain't my fault they in the coop. It ain't my fault them daggone mites got up in there. It's because they cut them there. I think it's because I ain't never had that problem before. Them chickens been out there since June. We ain't had. And the time I thought I had mites, girl, I ain't had no mites. I ain't never seen no bugs like that. When you see them, you know you got them. Girl, them things move so daggone fast. I was like, what is that? It was about 20 of them on the waterer. They were just moving. I was like, what is that? I'm thinking it's chiggers. Because they was like the size of a little dot. And I'm like, what is that? Girl, yes, said that. I put the post up here. Somebody gonna call animal control. Call them. I want them out here, honey. I want them to see all of my stuff because I got some nice stuff out here, honey. Look at him. First the chicken eye, now this. I'm concerned and calling animal control. This person right here had this, I don't know, I had this channel for maybe 6 years or 6 months, one of them. But it's a dummy account, girl. And 3 little nasty little jokers liked it. Little haters. I want them out here. Call them. Everybody call animal control. Get them out here. I want them out here because I need some help. I need some eyes out here. Help me. For real. Because I spent a whole lot of money on these chickens. I'm talking about a whole lot. I can't get my nails done. I don't get my hair done. None of these things. My last dime go to these chickens. Shoot. Girl, I want them out here. I do. I promise you I do. Call anybody. Because, see, when the white folks come out here, excuse me for the other white people that's on the channel, but when the white people come out here, they're gonna render some help. Because I'm going to show them this comment. And I'm going to say, see, I'm a content creator. The same stuff Peach done pulled. I'm going to do the same thing, baby. I'm a content creator. Somebody online done called y'all. And I need some help. Oh, they're going to be like, oh, man, we're going to be so glad to help you. Thank you so much. Y'all just going to save me some money. See, white people love to help you. Especially when they see my little setup out here. Oh, they're going to be glad to help me. Sure will. Kimmy, was the chicken eye infected from the mites? No, it was not infected. That chicken got pecked. And listen, I didn't do anything to the chicken. Let me tell you what I did. I isolate. Oh, she fine now. Girl, her eyes are fine. Let me tell you what happened. I isolated her, gave her about 2 to 3 days by herself, gave her food, gave her water, gave her herbs, all these things. And guess what? Perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. She is thriving. She living her best life in that coop. That's what happens when you have healthy chickens. They can recover their immune system with the food that I feed them. Like yesterday, y'all saw me put that calcium back into their diet. I try to do everything to keep my chickens healthy. I would go to the grocery store and buy them fresh fruits and vegetables, and I feed it to them. Not often, but sometimes. The only thing they haven't had in a while is mealworms, because I have to make sure I get the necessities out, not the wants. Get some sawhorse kits from Home Depot and make new roosts like welcome. Oh, sure can. I know exactly what you're talking about. This is a part of things occur from nature. Girl, listen, for people that don't know about animals, you would make a comment like this. You don't know nothing about animals. You have no clue. And you know what? If I were to come across a content creator that had problems out of their animals, I might think the same thing. You know, I might think the same thing. I might put a comment like this. But when you know about chickens, and I'm going to tell you something about animal control, they know about chickens. These white folks around here, they know about chickens. Like Nikki know about chickens. Nikki own chickens. A lot of people that are in the comment area know about chickens. This is something that you cannot prevent. Now, if my chickens didn't, like if they were malnourished or I'm not feeding them, I'm abusing them, I let them not have water or something like that, girl, yes, you need to go to jail because you are harming that animal. But as many times I be outside, most of the time I'm outside at the chicken coop. If I wouldn't have been at the chicken coop, I wouldn't have seen the bugs. I'm sitting up in the chicken coop. If I wasn't at the chicken coop, those chickens wouldn't know me. Them chickens love me. They think I'm their mama. Y'all see how they jump on me and all that? They ain't doing that. Listen, y'all may think I be doing this for show, but if I wasn't out there in that coop, them chickens would not know me. They wouldn't be jumping on me. They wouldn't be doing that. They don't do my daddy like that. They don't do my mama. Don't do Kaden. Because my mama should throw food and keep going. No, I spend time with them chickens. Those chickens know me. They know me, girl. I got some beautiful babies. They are gorgeous. Look at my black copper maroons. I raised these babies since they was a day old, y'all. All of my chickens, except for a small amount, I raised since they were 1 day old. Do you know what you have to do for chickens when you raise them from a day old? You got to regulate temperature to make sure those chickens are at the correct temperature. Because if they're not, they die. Straight up. You got to have a heater lamp, and I had a thermometer in there. You got to constantly monitor those chickens because they don't have a mama. They in there by themselves. A baby chick can drown inside of the waterer because they so tiny. Y'all remember how small these chickens were? It take a lot. And for my chickens to have made it with me not knowing nothing about chickens to where they are now, and I've only lost 2 chickens, that says a lot. Every time I get a suggestion, something I need to do, I take immediate action. I don't wait. Like when I found out, and it was another white man had came over here, I asked him for some hay one time. And he was like, he was telling me about the different things that are around in the environment, like minks and foxes and all this kind of stuff. And I was like, he was talking about snakes. I was like, what can I do? He was like, you need to get some hardware cloth. Girl, immediately when he told me that, I started working on that coop. Sure did. I did all this work. I ain't had no help. Ain't nobody come out here and help me. Y'all, a lot of y'all forget the work that I have done in a very small amount of time. Thank God we got pictures. I'm talking about, remember, I got my first chicken the Friday before Father's Day. And I done set up all this stuff with no help. And shout out to the subscribers who a lot of y'all have helped me along the way. But I have spent my last dime doing this stuff. I really have. Let me see. This is how they started. Y'all remember this? Y'all know what this is? That's the guinea. That's them ugly guineas. I don't know who this is. I don't know who them black ones are. I think either these are, I don't know if those are cinnamon queens or Rhode Island Reds. They may be Rhode Island Reds. But look how tiny they were. You see how clean this coop is? I mean, this little broader box. I was out there every single day cleaning that daggone coop. My chickens didn't get sick. It didn't stink in there or anything. I take care of my babies. Y'all, this is not easy. It is very hard. It is very hard work. And a lot of things you learn from other people. When you have chickens, if like if I had 1 or 2 chickens, I probably would have taken them to the vet. But I got 52. I am the vet. So when things happen to my chickens, I have to research, reach out. And a lot of time that's why I go live, because a lot of you all pop in my live and y'all be like, oh, yeah, you need to do X, Y, and Z. And I'm in this chicken community on Facebook, more than one, like 3 different communities. And then you learn so much. Like yesterday, I made a post about my chickens, about one of them having a cold. And it was like, well, what did you do? Like, what products did you use? What herbs did you use? Because other people are learning too, because they don't know. And I told them, I was like, I use apple cider vinegar and all this other kind of things. Girl, it's a lot. It's a lot. Chickens are so fragile. They are fragile. They are very fragile. Very fragile. Anything could throw their little system off, anything. And you got to make sure their immune system is strong. It's insane. I'm the vet too, but my white baby booty needed to go to the... I know that's right. Yes, we remember them. Big. It's fun Friday. Just relax. It's going to work out. Lakeisha, that sound good, but baby, I got a big chore ahead of me. And it's stressful. It is very stressful. I got to do a show this morning at 10. I ain't better do that show. That show going to have to wait. Those chickens got to come first, because I look at it like this. I have invested, girl, I don't even know how much money I have invested just in feed alone and stuff, almost $2,000 since June. And then you think about, oh girl, I don't even want to think. I'll probably get sick if I think how much I've invested. I might get sick to my daggum stomach. Whoo. For real. The coops, the wire, the tarps. Because those tarps was like $30, $40 a piece. And them daggum chickens, girl, I'm so mad at them roosters. They done tore one of my tarps up. Just tore it up, girl. I'm going to have to replace that. Girl. It's always something, girl. It's always something. Let me see. Just stay receptive to other chicken owners' advice, because it can really help you out from a lot of trouble yes, I remember those babies. Some of the chicken keepers on YouTube need to go to jail with their chickens having not 3rd degree but 6th degree. Girl, I have seen that. Girl, I seen that in my chicken community. Girl, somebody had posted a picture of this chicken. Oh, girl, I was so sick to my stomach. Oh, posted a picture of this chicken foot, and it looks like the chicken foot was dead. It was like gray, had all these scabs on it. It was swollen. And they was like, what is this? Bumblefoot. How them chickens get bumblefoot? Are you not keeping their environment clean? You got to think. Chickens are not here just for the beauty. You got a responsibility and an obligation to take care of these babies. They are not in the wild. You got them confined to an area, so it's your responsibility. You just can't leave. Like, I just can't take a day off and be like, okay, I ain't going outside, check on them today. You can't do that. Oh, I'm going to go on vacation for a week. Who going to take care of them chickens? Somebody got to be out there. Something can happen at any given moment. And I've had 2 chickens to die in my lap. Y'all, that was the most saddest thing ever. I felt so bad, too. I felt so bad. Oof. And when that hen got sick yesterday, when she was coughing, I was about to cry. For real. I'm like, oh, my God, I've raised her since she was a day old. What the heck? My babies? Girl, I ended that line so daggone quick. Like, I got to do something, because I can't have my babies getting sick and dying, because I know how fragile they are. When their immune system breaks down, A lot of times it's no coming back from that if they don't have a strong immune system. Like these chicken owners that be in these group chats, I see it on so like they be in really, really bad shape, y'all. Like real bad shape. That's why I'm like, call animal control on me, baby, because I take care of my babies. Because I'm trying to figure out how my daggone chicken feet, how they feet so clean. Have y'all not seen my chicken's feet? Their feet are clean. You ought to see these chickens in like Nikki said, on these other YouTube channels and on these Facebook groups. Girl, the conditions. Oh, girl. These things will happen and more. It's the life of having chickens. I know that's right. Don't let them make you feel like I'm Shoot, I already feel guilt, y'all, because I'm like, what preventative measures could I have done to prevent that from coming in? I'm gonna be real with you. When I was cleaning my coop, at one time I was cleaning the coop once a week, but it got too expensive. Every week I was cleaning that coop every 7 days. I was raking it up, putting it in a wheelbarrow, putting it on a burn pile. Y'all know, because y'all be like, dang, the chicken coop clean. But my daddy was like, you don't have to clean chickens like that. Like, you don't be out there in that coop like that. Like, you're doing too much. And it was breaking down my body because it's very strenuous. You think it ain't strenuous? You filling up a wheelbarrow, taking it about 15, 20 feet, rolling it and rolling it back. Girl, I was, huh? Good morning. Okay, see, look, I got him right here. All right, what you want? Tell me what you want. You want eggs, sausage, toast? How many pieces of toast you want? 3. Oh, you only want 2? How many pieces of sausage you want? How many eggs? Okay, now I gotta cook breakfast. Oh, Lord. Oh, boy. Mints and moles are the worst. Girl, and see, that was my thing. I wasn't even worried about bugs. Girl, y'all know I hate a bug. Y'all saw me yesterday jumping because of them daggone Asian beetles. And for those of you all who see those things that you think that's ladybugs, they are not. We have an invasion of Asian beetles here in Mississippi. Those things will make you sick. They bite and they stink. If they bite you, you will get sick. Like diarrhea and stuff. And I think I got bit last week. Remember I told y'all I felt sick? I think I got bit because they were everywhere, y'all. Everywhere. Oh, I hate them things. Y'all don't say nothing about my Mickey Mouse pants. Where is... I still got my pajama pants on. Life don't end, huh? Got some sausages up in there. 2 sausages. What y'all want to eat? Huh? What y'all want to eat? Y'all want sausages or bacon? Let me know. Put it in the comment area. You want eggs? He said he wants toast. You want eggs? Where them eggs at? Where them eggs at? 2 pieces of toast. Hold on, y'all. I bet you I'm gonna give him 3. He's so hungry, he don't know what he wants. So I don't want to hear his mouth. I don't know what the world happened, y'all. I'm gonna give him 3 pieces of bread, 2 eggs. We got 2 pieces of cheese. And go brush your teeth, baby. I need to use this one. This one is cracked. What? I'm cooking. Look, it's cracked. It's frozen? Oh. Frozen? Frozen? Why is the egg frozen? Uh-oh, somebody don't know what the temperature in the thing. Y'all know what I do with the eggshells? I rinse these bad boys out, let them dry out, and then I bake them in the oven on low for about 15 to 20 minutes. And then I grind them up in the blender and feed it back to the chicken. Put it in their food. That gives them calcium. That makes their eggshells hard. Lord, I'm burning up the sausage. Don't judge me. Turn that down. Oh, boy. Woo. Girl, I'm cooking daggone sausage on high. These straight from my chickens. You see that? They were frozen a little bit. Look how pretty. Y'all see that color? Normally your eggs look like that when there's milk in them. Look how fast it is to cook breakfast. For you mamas out there that be letting your kids eat at school, this breakfast about done. I think the sauce is done. I don't never know when sauce is done, girl. I always got to cut it open. I can't stand no raw meat. It's done. It's done. You took a bath last night, right, Hayden? Yes? I'm going to talk to y'all in a minute, okay? We like cheese in our eggs. Oh, shoot. Get your grape jelly, Pooh, and get you some water. Pooh to be ready. It is grape jelly right there. Right there, that purple top, that's grape jelly. Get you a fork, a spoon, and some water. Your food will be ready in about 2 minutes. I said 2 minutes. I'm going fast. Shoot, boy. What you think, this Waffle House? You think this Waffle House?
Yeah.
It's not Waffle House, it's Mommy House.
3.
I know how greedy you are. You said you were so hungry. Normally you eat 3 pieces of toast. Here we go. Got our eggs. Get you something to drink. Get you something to drink, Pooh.
I want a cup.
Okay, hold on.
Up there.
What you want?
Purple.
You gonna put water in it? And drink the mix. All you need is your toast. I'm trying to get it. It's about done, Kaden. That toast, you want it toastier than this?
What?
You want it, that'll work.
No.
You want it more toasty?
I want it no toast. You get it like that.
You want this one too?
Yeah.
Make a triple decker?
Yeah.
Boom! We got breakfast, good. Look how quick that was. 3 pieces of toast, 2 eggs, and 2 sausages. Y'all better quit playing with me. You got your jelly? Excuse me. You got your jelly? You want syrup too?
Yes.
Okay. Now, who the best mama? Who the best mama? I'm the best mama. Let me see my butt. How long it take me? Anybody time me? Oh, boy. How long it take me to cook that breakfast? Now, look. Now who waiting? Who waiting now? I done cooked the breakfast. What you got to say, Kaden? Huh? I don't what, ma'am? I done cooked your breakfast. You still ain't sitting down either. I think I cooked. How long it take? About 5 minutes? How long y'all think that took? About 5 minutes. Was it 5 minutes, y'all? 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Oh, boy, that's a record time. I better not ever hear your mouth, Kaden. I did that. Yes, I did. Or some not at all no breakfast. Child, these people crazy on this daggum channel. They is crazy. Y'all think Peach McIntyre is the poster woman for a mother. It's some real mothers on this channel that take care of their children and make sure they got a good breakfast and had a good night's sleep. So when they go to school, they can be prepared to learn. That's how you get straight A's. Like Hayden just pulled on his progress report. That's how you get straight A's. When you make sure that your kid, when Hayden got in from school yesterday, you know what? My daddy went and picked him up from school. You know what he did? He went and got his book bag. I was at the chicken coop working. He brought his book bag out there. He sat down with me and we did homework at the chicken coop. I told him, I said, good job, baby. Going back in the house, change your clothes. You can come out here and play. He came outside, got on his four-wheeler. Him and Carter, they played. You think they was on the tablet? No. Kaden came in the house with me. It was dark. He was waiting on me. He came in the house, took him a bath, And I think Mama Nana fixed you some fish yesterday, didn't she?
Yeah, that fish was good. When we ate some cookies with some milk,
With some milk.
we going to bed.
You just growing, ain't number legs. And he had a good night's sleep. And you see what time at 5 o'clock, this boy sitting up here eating breakfast. By 6:15, 6:30, he gonna be dressed for school. And 7 o'clock, we gonna be on our way to school. And he gonna be able to have a productive day at school. Baby, don't you ever say Kimmie's World is a bad mama. Because I do so much a lot of people don't even see, don't even put on camera. It burns me up. I dedicate myself to my child, well, to my children, and to my daggone chickens.
No way.
What? Yeah.
That's cool.
That's cool. Go on, eat your food. It's gonna get cold. Shoot, you always be hollering. I'm hungry. There you go. Let me see what y'all talking about. Yes, you're a great mama. And this ain't for show. This real life. Y'all remember last year, Kaden got a breakfast every single day. And if for some reason I didn't cook, I went and bought him some breakfast. And it wasn't no donut either. It was some food. That's why these kids can't think at school. They be hungry, po things. And it ain't because people ain't got food. It's because their mama's too lazy to get up there and cook. My mama, when I was growing up, and a lot of y'all mamas did the same thing. My mama, she was getting up to go to work. She made me breakfast every single morning. And guess what? My greedy butt still got to school and ate again. If it wasn't nothing but a grilled cheese, I wasn't about to leave that house be hungry. I love seeing how you cook your baby a meal for breakfast. Most kids just get a bowl of cereal or a Pop-Tart. Nah, Kaden ain't gonna play. He either want a waffle, pancakes, biscuits, or toast. One of them. Home fries and sausage. I need a cracked black pepper with cheese and sliced sea salt in my ass. Not too well. I like a little moisture in my ass at times. I add onions and green pepper from the garden. Oh, I'm greedy. Girl, that sound good. And put some salsa on it. Chef's kiss. That's good. I like my sausage a little darker. Y'all so crazy. Me too, Catherine. A little crunchy. My eggs sit in the windowsill for a few days. And Kimmy, stop washing those eggs with bleach, girl. It's going to get in your food. No. I ain't washing with bleach no more. We just wash them with Dawn and water. Y'all know black folks like bleach. You know black folks, listen. Black folks love bleach. Now, you know we're going to put it in our water. You know we're going to wipe the counters with it. Girl, the whole house just be smelling like bleach. If I don't smell no bleach, I ain't eating in your house. You don't have to cook them if you let them dry in sunlight. We ain't got no window over here. Yeah, factory farms are horrible places. Nikki, I watched Forks and Spoons on YouTube years ago. And when I seen how they keep their chickens that sell us for food, my stomach got sick. It was just horrible conditions. I saw it, Nikki, with cheese on my eggs, please. That was my son's favorite sausage. At least the chickens aren't in a factory farm packed in sardines. And girl, you sound like Chicken Landria. She say that all the time. It's good that we have people raising chickens because if they didn't, they would be in these factory farms. And y'all, the way they do them chickens is inhumane. And I've been guilty. You know, I go to the store and buy eggs and chickens. It is inhumane. And to see how fragile these chickens are, anything could take them out. And for them to be under those stressful conditions, no wonder we have cancer and all these things. No wonder why. Daggum animals stressed out. What is disease? A disease is when your body is at dis-ease. Girl, insane. And they pump them with all them hormones and, oh, I really feel bad for this, Kimmy. But that which doesn't kill you makes you stronger. When it rains, it pours. No way, this is your fault. I'll take a sausage, please. He said, feed me. Please don't let this on your heart as long as you're doing your best. That's what really matters. And you're giving them love so they're in good hands. Girl, I try. I really do. I called a vet yesterday because Hammer's supposed to get neutered on the 15th. And I already paid the deposit. But I called and I told him, I was like, look, I'm not gonna have Hammer neuter until he is 10 months. I said, me and my brother had talked about it, and then I talked to another lady who had raised Great Pyrenees, and she said that if I have him neutered, he may not grow to his full potential. And the vet was going to remove his dew claws. And I was talking to the lady that raised Great Pyrenees because the Great Pyrenees have a big dew claw on the back. And that reminds me, I got to make sure they didn't grow in yet. But she was like, that's kind of inhumane for them to remove his dew claw. I said, why? She said, that's a part of him. And it does take a long time to heal. And I was like, you know what? You're right. She was like, and if you have him out there to defend the chickens, that's a part of his defense. And I was like, you're right. I said, So that's a triple sandwich. Double is 2, triple is 3. Oh, you want to show him your girl? Look at this sandwich. Look at this sandwich. This boy.
Now it's time to go warm it up.
It's cold? How in the world it's cold and I got it right off the grill?
It does that sometimes when I fix.
You so slow fixing it. So anyway, I told him I don't want Hammer neuter until he's 10 months because I want to make sure I do the right thing for him. Y'all know I don't play about Hammer. My daddy was out there fussing at Hammer yesterday. I'm like, some of y'all might have heard it. Don't do him like that. Don't mean I got to take care of this dog. I do not want him aggressive at all. Don't be doing him like that. Don't be jerking him around. We don't do that now. We don't abuse no animals. I don't play that. Okay, we should be better. The count drop. She is a sad person. Watch with her husband, 9 kids. She puts her life on camera. It's not a matter of her putting her life on camera. I don't think that's the issue. I think the issue is that she will do anything for a coin, and she doesn't care how bad it makes her look. Y'all, look at this. I'm talking about put anything on camera. Anything. Whether she disrespecting herself. Look at this nasty stuff. Who does this? And first of all, who recording it? That means Gregory McKay is sitting up there recording this mess, seeing his mama and daddy do these acts. That's gross. That is gross. And he's sitting up there laughing like a dummy. Just dumb. Look at this foolishness. Look at this. All for a camera. Oh, girl, that it just irritates me. It really irritates me. It does. Just foolish. Because the thing I'm looking at, who recorded? Gregory McKay. He sat up there and recorded it. She think that boy her best friend. He is not your best friend, girl. That is your son. He ain't your best friend. Dummy. I ate home with Edith as soon as I walked in the door. Good morning, all mothers. Hey, Red Icy. All mothers are different, and children, husband, and families have a great weekend. All right. And bleach is killing us, Kimmy. We need to ease up on that bleach, y'all. Do we? Yes, Kimmy. I have bleach all over the house. Clean with me. That's how we grow up. I saw a lady using bleach to clean her grains. Oh, not her grains. What the heck? You don't even need to use Dawn. Just rub them under the warm water. The bloom on the shell rinses off. The boo-boo. Oh, that is true. That is true. I didn't even think about that, Nikki. That is so true. It's a bloom around the egg to protect the shell. Ding dong. Thank you. Thank you for that tip. Mama, you ain't got to use soap to wash them eggs. You don't have to use soap to wash them eggs. because there's a bloom around it. You know, that's that film, and that protects the shell. So once that bloom is off, the egg has not been exposed to the poo. See, mama been using bleach too. Hey, you mama. You been putting bleach on it, had you? Oh, I did. Hammer needs to do claws, or else God wouldn't have put them there. Livestock protection dolls are built different for a reason. Yeah. A lady had to tell me that because I trusted the vet. And the vet was like, no, it's a good thing you remove it. Now she got me side-eyeing her. I'm glad I met that lady at Dollar General. I met her about 2 weeks ago. And I talked to my brother about it. He was like, why you getting them neutered so early? And I was like, because my vet suggested it. He was like, he don't need to be neutered till he's closer to a year old. And I might even change it from 10 months. I don't want to stunt his growth. I want Hammer to grow to his full potential. I told you, Kimmy, it has gotten bad. Miss Catherine, I didn't see no video of the little boy like that thing you sent me. I ain't seen no video like that. I've been looking, I ain't see it. And you know, she blocked me on all social media platforms except for YouTube and TikTok. I'm blocked everywhere, so I can't see Facebook stuff. If you see something that on Facebook or Instagram, screenshot it, like screen record it and send it to me in an email, cause I can't see it. And I ain't got time to make no dummy accounts. It ain't that serious to me. I would take advice from a vet with a grain of salt, Kimmy. If the breeder said no to decline, I wouldn't. She said she has her camera set up, but what about when the family's outside? You see the post? Yeah. That's been up in her room, Miss Catherine. That's been up. Yeah. Yeah, she trying to get it. I ain't, you ain't hurt my baby. Is out there. That's how I saw it on YouTube. I ain't seen it. You had a screen recorder sent it to me. I ain't seen it. And to be honest with you, I ain't gonna do no peach content until that chicken coop is together. Once they good, then I can spend some time on the internet. But until they good, baby, that phone going down. I gotta make sure that coop together. Well, it's hot. Shoot, if I can go out there and work right now, I would. It's too early. I got to go to Tractor Supply this morning, get some diatomaceous earth. And I don't know. Mama, where did I get? Oh, I ordered the sand from Amazon. That's where I got that sand from. How much did I pay for that sand? I ordered it last time. Where can I get the sand, Nikki, without ordering it from Amazon? That's a lot of dots. And what is the cheapest diatomaceous earth? You got to get food grade. What is the cheapest? Because that's a lot. That's a lot. At the Home Depot. Home Depot didn't have diatomaceous earth here. Last time I went, they had a little old bitty bag. I need a big bag. Dang. Surely it's another way. Surely it's another way, girl. What do these farmers use? Do they put diatomaceous earth in their What do the farmers use? Like these people that got 1,000 chickens? What if? I wonder what they using, huh? I wonder what they using, cause they would have to buy this stuff at bulk, huh?
My principal said you should have. She has 100 chickens, and she had hay. She has chicken feet. She has.
I bet you she don't do all this, because most of the people I see at Tractor Supply don't know nothing about no dust bath.
What is a dust bath?
You know that white powder we got in the coops?
Oh,
That they like to get it, like how they like to get in there and just wiggle and they wallow all in it, and then when they get out, it be powder all in the coop.
yeah, I like that.
That's I bet you. What are they doing? These people with all these chickens. I know they ain't got no dust bath. I'm telling you, the stuff I be talking about, every unnecessary question will be deleted. I know that's right, Feronia. What are these people doing that have a surplus of chickens? Because I promise you, when I talk about what I do with my chickens, let me see. The ancestors didn't use anything. Huge farms don't use anything. They don't care enough to. Dang, are you for real? They don't use nothing? So, you know what? I guess they don't care if they chickens die because they just keep reproducing. But the thing is, I've gotten attached to these chickens. That's what it is. They don't care if they die. See, a lot of people do not care about their chickens. I'm telling you, when I told my daddy yesterday that they had mice, he said, so? What? What do you mean, so? Kimmy, is there rules you have? Rules, what do you mean? What do you mean rules? Rules for what? He didn't care. He didn't care. He felt like, my mom said when they own chickens, they ain't never go out there like that. Their chicken dust bath is their own boo-boo. Oh, girl. Oh, that's nasty. That is so nasty. That's nasty. Cap. What you mean, Cap? I'm confused. I'm confused what you asking, Madele. And before I jump to conclusion, I want you to clarify because I don't understand. Cashapp? Do I have a Cashapp? It's just Kimmy. Somebody put my. Let me see. What's my Cashapp, child? Girl, I thought you was trying to be smart. I didn't know what you was trying to say. You talking about, do I have any rules? I was like, what she mean? Do I got rules? I ain't got no rules. We use the best for our babies. I try to, because I feel like if I'm going to go out there and sit and maybe most people don't go sit in the coop. Most people don't be talking to their chickens. Most of them don't even love them. They don't. They go in there and they get the eggs, they feed them and come out. They don't even change water every day. They water be so nasty. Girl, do you know them chickens poop in their water? I'm not gonna have my chickens drinking no poopy water. That's gross. That made me wanna, and I gotta eat them eggs? I'm not doing that. I must have sent it to the wrong one. They sent it back. Oh wow. Well, that was nice they sent it back, because some people don't send it back, child. I know it's a content creator on here. Another content creator was trying to send a request and actually sent some money, and that heifer kept the money. Never returned it. That's called, I don't have integrity. People do that. I wouldn't keep nobody cash app. You reap what you sow. I don't care if you don't like them. You always do what's right. Stop playing. Sit there and eat your food, Kater. If they dust bath and they boo-boo, they probably don't mind you. Oh, girl. Oh, I did that before. Wow. Please, people are different. Listen, I'm going to tell you something. My mama and dad ain't had no dust bath. Mama, did y'all have a dust bath for them chickens when y'all, and they had about 100. Mama, did y'all have a dust bath? No. Listen at this. Mama. I told you no. Mama, did y'all put out fresh water every day? Girl, they probably ain't had no water. Oh, girl. That was not right to keep the money. People do that. Yeah. And right is right, wrong is wrong. I believe in integrity. You always got to do what's right when ain't nobody looking. Because if you don't, it's going to come back on you. They dig holes in the dirt if there's no dust bag. I'm just built differently. Me too. I'm going to do what's right. Are you... Okay, you already brushed your teeth? You little long leg joker.
I'm not long boy.
Boy, yes. You got long legs, Kaden.
Look at me, then.
I am. Where your Mickey Mouse pajamas? Y'all ain't been wearing Mickey Mouse. Boy, your legs so long.
I know what my Mickey Mouse pajamas, but I can't find the top part.
Your legs are so long. You just wait till your torso catch up.
Oh, the rooster's not hungry.
No, they ain't hungry. I feed them.
I see it. They ain't hungry.
Listen. Oh, thank you so much. Somebody sent me $10. That was so sweet. What? Don't poke your head around here. I forgot what I was gonna say that quick. My daddy went and picked some green. Let me tell you how picky my chickens are. So most chickens, if you throw things out to them, they'll eat them, right? Now mine don't be hungry. My daddy threw some greens in the chicken coop, and I tried to stop him. I said, Daddy, don't throw them. They're not going to eat them. Don't throw them out. He gave them to the roosters, the hens, and the babies. Greens in them. Most chickens would eat it, right? Now, Kimmie's World chickens. I went back out there, them daggum greens sitting in the coop. I had to rake them up. They don't want that. Why would they want that if they're full? They are full. They have plenty of food. I throw corn out there. Y'all saw them eating that corn yesterday, tearing it up, little thieves. I give them mealworms sometimes. And then when things are good, when I don't have to spend extra money on like wood chips and stuff like that, I can go get them some, what do we call that stuff?
Hey?
Not hay. You know, the ones with the berries and all that kind of stuff.
Wood chips?
No, not the wood chips. You know that bag I get from Tractor Supply?
Oh!
That have like the seeds in it and all different types. They even got worms in them. I don't know what you call that stuff.
It's the little bag.
Some of them come purple. The purple bag or the blue bag. I don't know what you call it.
That's their food mixed up with worms.
No, those are snacks. That's not their food. They're snacks.
I don't know what it's called.
My dear, it was you? Yes. Thank you for the nice person who donated. I appreciate it. Y'all, I appreciate it. I really appreciate it because I'm going to use that today when I go. That'll add to the bill, girl. Add to the bill.
I wish we had a forklift so we could get that stuff out the car. That chicken feed.
Forklift?
And a tractor. Why did Papa give his tractor away?
He sold his tractor. I wish he wouldn't have sold that tractor because I could work with it. Yeah. Now we got to get some more equipment.
Farmers supposed to have tractors and rake up the garden and put watermelon, carrots.
Kaden said, we're farmers. Who's a farmer? You won't even do nothing. You quit when school started. You won't even help me anymore.
I will, if Papa wouldn't give the
But you can't help me with this, so I got to do this by myself.
Wait, can we buy that tractor down there?
That's an old tractor. We're not buying that tractor.
The Jeep?
I'm not buying that Jeep. You think that's a necessity to buy a Jeep or rather make sure our chickens got food? Which one is more important?
Chickens.
That's a necessity.
The tractors is important or the chickens is important? Tractor and chicken.
Nah, the tractor's not important.
We need that tractor.
But we need to make sure our chickens have food and they're clean and healthy.
We can get a forklift.
We don't need a forklift. I ain't got no barn out there. That's not even a lot. Like if I had a big barn, I probably would need a tractor. But I don't have a barn. I can still manually.
Daddy and me gonna buy one.
Your daddy and you?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. Kimmy, you got a wagon. I do have a wagon, and I use my wagon, too.
And that
I use my wagon.
is broken.
My wagon ain't broke.
It's almost broken.
Who broke my wagon?
Jazz. She used it.
She used her own wagon. My wagon is broken?
Almost.
No, it ain't.
Oh, yes.
Where is it broken at? That was a brand new wagon. I only use it for your football games.
That wagon's on
Where
my.
them roosters at? At the front or the back?
Let me go see.
Kaden saw that nice tractor down. Girl, he want a tractor. I ain't fooling with Kate. We do not need a tractor. We need to make sure the chicken got food. But really, I'm gonna call USDA to see what they can do to help me. I'm sure gonna call.
Oh, they right
Probably
there.
nothing.
They right
Oh, the government is open.
right there.
They not furloughed anymore. Oh, I'm calling USDA today.
Who?
Me. The government is open now. That means employees have come back. Oh, girl.
So
Girl.
Who's out the government now?
They open the government. I'm
Who's the
calling
government?
USDA today.
Who's gonna be the government?
What are you talking about?
Who's gonna be the government?
What do you mean who's going to? The Senate, Congress, President?
And who's the president?
Oh, you know who the president is. Don't do that.
Joe Biden is.
He used to be.
I want him again.
No, you don't. Not Sleepy Joe. Sleepy Joe got problems.
Joe
Health
Biden?
problems. Yeah, I think he got cancer.
I really want Joe Biden.
You mean Barack Obama?
Yeah, Barack Obama again.
Yes, they are
Barack
open.
Obama
I am calling them
again.
today. They may have something.
Kim-
You don't know till you ask. Closed mouth don't get fed. And I ought to call the county too, because I know in the summertime you can go down to somewhere in the county and they'll give you stuff to treat ant beds free. They'll give you this poison to treat ant beds. They might have some for mites. You never know.
Please give
Yeah,
it to
Sleepy Joe is sick. Yeah, he's asleep. I mean, he's
Excuse me?
sick. Hmm.
We need that acid stuff because we one time
Acid?
tell them we had a big ant bed.
Not acid. Those like those little granules you put on the ant bed.
We need that.
Okay, we
had
really
like-
do. I'm
we
gonna
had-
call the county
We
today.
have a big ant bed, and we had this large ant bed, and I ran it over.
It's some ant beds out there now.
I ran an ant bed over, and I got bit.
I'm gonna call this. I'm gonna call. Last week I called the county commissioner. I need to call them back and let her know that they've been cutting them woods down, and now my daggone chickens got mites. I'm calling her today. Somebody gonna help me. They gonna come test your chickens, Kimmy. Don't do it. They some scandals. Remember all them backyard flocks? What? They gonna come test my chickens?
Wait, what? You say what?
Oh no, they can't put their hands on my chickens. What? Oh, and they'll be cruel to them too.
Hey, yo, no, that's not good.
Oh man.
No, what can we do? There's nothing we can do.
Why would they do that?
Why they didn't do it before we put up the? Why did they do it? Why they didn't do it at nighttime?
I'm glad. I'm an old grandma, but my grandbaby eyes are struck. It crusts. Should my daughter take her to the doctor? Infant drops. Your grandbaby. Yeah, I would take her I would take her because she too young to put eye drops in it. I would take her to the doctor. That's the best thing to do. Because you don't know what it is.
Mom,
You don't know what it is.
put eye
And
drops.
I'd rather be safe than sorry. If it was my baby, like if Caden was a baby and his eyes was crusted over, I would take him because it's probably some type of virus. Caden has had something like that before too.
Yeah, every morning my eyes be.
Matter of fact, you did, and I took you to the doctor, and they gave you, was it eye drops?
No.
Or it might not have been. I don't think it was eye drops. I think they gave him some medicine.
Yeah,
It was something viral.
Some kind of baby.
Madelle, the
medicine.
eyes need to be cleaned regularly, like the crust. No, that sounds like she got some type of virus.
That's not good. I
You
hope
should
she-
just go on and take him to the doctor, because Kaden had something like that too.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did when you were a baby. maybe one or something. It was real crusty, and I used a warm cloth to wipe it out, but it would always come back. And I took you to the to your pediatrician, and she gave me some antibiotics.
You were so nice when you did that.
Yep, that's exactly what it was. That's exactly what it was. But yes, bring her to the doctor. Use warm water to clean her eyes, and then first call a doctor. Yeah. They all your roosters. They gonna accuse you of raising them to fight too. Girl, I don't fight my roosters. I don't fight. I wish they would fight.
I do. I fight them. I chase them.
They're not gonna accuse me of doing that because I got video evidence.
No,
I don't let my babies fight.
No,
when they fight, I split them up. We're not gonna have that. Matter of fact, I called down to the county commissioner office there anyway, and they already know. The USDA, all of them already know what's out here on this property. I told them. Matter of fact, I tried to give them away to the lady at the county commissioner office and the USDA lady because she raised chickens too.
Give one to my principal to see what happens.
I tried to get them up. They was like, no, we don't want a rooster.
You know how much my principal has? 100. If you give her one, she have 101.
Most people don't even want roosters. You can't even get rid of roosters.
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't. Nobody don't want them.
She got hens. She don't got no roosters.
Great morning, Kimmy and Kaden. And now that they got mites, I wouldn't even feel comfortable giving them away until I know it's gone.
Mama,
that's mean.
Mama, we need to get some eggs to my principal.
I ain't giving no eggs to her. She got 100 chickens. That's silly.
No, but she got 100 roosters.
She ain't got no 100 roosters. Ain't no way.
She did not. I think she said 100 roosters, cause she gonna get tricked. She probably don't have 100 roosters.
Wow. Great morning, Kimmy, Kaden, and Carter. Have a very blessed day. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. I thank God I am a content creator because I have video evidence of everything. I got video evidence of every step of the way with these chickens where people know they can accuse me all day long, but I got video evidence, and all I got to do is clip it and send it to them in an email that I did not know that them chickens was rooster. Actually, I was ticked off when I found out they were roosters because I'm like, I got way too many. This is insane. Insane. Who has 17 roosters? I don't need that many roosters. I do not need. That's why I let them free roam so they won't get into a fight. But now I'm going to have to figure something out. And we may be forced with having to ax them. We may be forced because they're not all going to stay in them coops together. And I'm only going to keep the strongest rooster. We may be forced to do it.
Do what? Do what?
Get rid of some of them roosters.
No.
No.
They
not. I cannot let them free roam.
No.
Well, what we gonna do with them then?
Not the brown one. That might be one of mine.
Oh, you talking about the Rhode Island Reds?
Yeah.
No. You know what?
No.
You know what? I think I know who Foggy is. I mean, not Foggy, Bluey. Bluey was always the smallest out of all of them, wasn't he? I think Bluey's the one that I gotta find out. Bluey is the smallest one. That's Bluey. Did we say Bluey was a rooster? Oh, Bluey was a rooster? But was he a rooster or a hen? Do you remember? Did he have that big old thing on his head? He had a little one? It's probably a hen.
Don't get rid of them.
I was. Thank my girls don't get anything at daycare, but at times my mom was able to keep them. I kind of want some roosters to run cock-a-doodle-doo to irritate the house housing authority. I mean, the HOA people behind me, girl. It is normally one rooster. Well, actually, it's one rooster to 8 to 10 hens. And that's only if they're in the same pen. But my roosters are not in there with my hens. I take them out because I know how harmful that is to a hen to have so many roosters in there. Girl, they will hump them jokers to death. That's not fair. That's like That's why that chicken kept jumping near me because she was afraid. I had all them roosters out and she was out there. Oh my gosh, she was so scared, y'all. I felt so bad. I didn't know. It looked just like a rooster. You know, one of them chickens is a hen that was out there in the coop.
My Bluey's not a hen. He's a
You think
rooster.
Bluey's a rooster?
He had that big thing on his hand.
Really?
Please don't get away from him.
I don't know which one Bluey is.
I know.
You can point Bluey out? Okay.
You gotta look on every single
I wish Tweety
feather.
could lay an egg. I know it's not possible, but still, it would be so cool. Sometimes roosters will lay an egg. Like when they go through, like, but yes, they will. Nikki, want a rooster lay an egg? Sometimes they'll flop over. They're not supposed to. I don't know if it's when they're, something be wrong with them. I think I read that they they will lay an egg. They're not supposed to, but they will. Blue is probably the hen rooster. Cause that one, I don't know. She said Bluey probably is the hen rooster. The one I caught yesterday. Because that one is. Let me ask you something. Did Bluey ever just walk up to you?
Yeah.
Was she, he, or whatever it was? Was it friendly? Was it real friendly?
She
Then
was-
that might have been the one that I put back in the coop yesterday.
Don't do that again.
No, I thought it was a rooster, but it's a hen.
Don't do that again.
I didn't know. It looked just like a rooster. How I know?
It's not a rooster. That thing is a hen.
I put it back in there. I didn't know.
When we
Kaden,
first got it.
Kaden, do you know how long I've had chickens and I'm still learning? I don't know everything.
I know a hen from roosters. A rooster has red thing, and the hen has like a
That's not
tan.
true. That's not true. That's not always true. Because what I read, Rhode Island Reds can look like a rooster. It can.
But it's not. My chicken is not a rooster.
Yes, it does look like a rooster. It does. Girl, I thought that thing was a rooster. I guess I should have known.
Oh, she up.
I should have known. But, you know, I'm still learning, y'all. I remember I just started with chickens in June. We just in November. June, July, August, September, October. 5 months, maybe.
Mama, she landed.
We learned today they can look different. He did say Bluey was a rooster a while back.
Don't give away
Oh,
Bluey, please. Please.
that was Bluey. That was Bluey. Bluey is sweet too. Bluey let me pick her up.
Wait,
That's Bluey.
do you see the little mark on her face?
What?
Mark.
Mark where? She got a mark? Where?
On this one. Left one. I mean, white one.
She got a mark on her right ring. What does it look like?
Little marker like this.
It's a light color.
Like a pen.
That was Bluey.
A pen.
That was
Do
Bluey.
you see that?
Aww.
Do you see that?
I saw a light mark on it. Let me see.
That was the it.
That was
it.
Bluey.
Did you take a picture of him?
I took a picture of Bluey. Hold on, let you see. You know your chicken, don't you? There she is.
That's Bluey.
That's Bluey.
That's Bluey.
You know your chicken. Kaden know her.
That's Bluey.
That is Bluey. Look. Oh, Kaden.
Bluey.
Oh, now don't that look like a rooster? It's not a rooster. That's a hen. Oh, I'm going to make sure I tag. I'm buying some tags today. I'm going to make sure I tag her. Kaden said he had a mark. All the boxes are checked. Bluey got found. Kimmy, you are doing amazing. Kaden found you did find her. Kaden, you have a good heart. You really, everybody don't love animals and they don't treat them right either. Yes, black wing feathers. Oh, Bluey, he was about to cry. No, Bluey not lost. And Bluey is sweet too. Bluey let me pick him up. Well, pick her up.
When I come back from school, I only leave him.
No, you stay at the chicken coop until I know that those, I mean, it ain't gonna hurt you. Nikki, you think he should go in a chicken coop or either play with her? I mean, those mites won't hurt him. But I don't know. I just the thought of me knowing it's in there, I don't want nobody in there but me. And I do, like, one thing I do is when we go to the chicken coop, we strip down, take our clothes out, put it in the washing machine. I don't know. What you think, Nikki? Because you know, girl. That's what I was saying, too. But I don't know. Bluey the sweet hen rooster. Nikki, do you think I should wait to let... Shoot, that'll be 7 times 3 is 21. That'll be almost 3 weeks before... If you wait, you're going to have to wait until that last treatment. That'll be 21 days. What you think, Nikki? I wouldn't yet. That's what I was thinking, too. So it's going to be about 3 weeks before you be able to go. That'd be almost December. I got to make sure I get these treatments in. And really and truly, I need to be the only one in that coop right now. Because when I come out the coop, I wear pants. I tuck my pants and my boots. My long sleeve shirt. I put my shirt inside of my glove. I got a bonnet on. Girl, I be in there like, for real. And time I came in the house, I took my clothes out. I stripped down, bra, underwear, everything went straight in the washing machine and turned that mug on hot. Yep. And went straight to the tub. Yeah. And I think I'm going to take this hair down probably tomorrow. I'm going to take it down, wash my hair and stuff. Although I wash it, I want to take it out. And I don't think I'm going to put my sew in. I don't know if I'm going to put it back in. Now till I know what's going on in that coop. I don't know. I just got to be safe, y'all. I got to be safe. And I'm thinking about, Lord, I just spent all that money on that pet bedding. Do you think I need a clean Hammer's coop? Or could I just sprinkle it down? Ooh, them chickens have been in his coop. No, students done on chicken exposure to the... Oh, studies done on children exposure to the permethrin. Oh, that's right. I am going to put that in there today. Yeah, he's going to have to stay out of there. He's going to have to stay out of there for a while. Yep. At least 3 weeks. Because I'm going to have to repeat it every 7 days. I'm going to repeat it. I wonder how much this little bitty thing will make. Because this is small. This is 8 ounces. You think this is going to be enough? Or do I need to get the bigger one? Will this be enough to... I know it's concentrated and I'm going to mix water with it. I wonder if that's going to be enough. Or should I get a bigger one? Girl, this little bitty 8 ounce thing, I don't know if it's like... I don't know if it's $30. Kimmy, are you going to have a Christmas tree? No, I'm not. I'm not even celebrating Christmas this year. Don't put DE around Hammer. It will irritate his skin. Dang. I'm thinking about moving his dog pen. I wonder if I should move his dog pen over. I'm not celebrating Christmas this year. My priorities in another place, y'all, and it ain't about Christmas. That size is enough for your size flock. Okay, for 52 chickens and to spray 3 coops down and to spray my chickens. You think that's gonna be enough? Yeah, and plus I said I was going to, instead of buying Christmas gift, I'm gonna help that lady who had the baby, who's gonna have the baby. Reba's child, I want to help her. I want to help somebody else because I have my basic needs and I would rather help somebody who needs the help, you know? So, good morning, Kim. Good morning. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I hope everybody else do that too. Help somebody else in need. Just because Kaden and Carter have everything they need. I think my dad gonna buy Carter a RC car since Kaden got that four-wheeler just to make it fair. But other than that, what else do Kaden need to play with? What an unselfish way to be. Yeah, I mean, I have everything I need. I do. I have everything I need. Kaden has everything he needs. We all do. So why not give to somebody that's less fortunate? Because most of the time, like even for Caden's birthday, all that stuff he got for his birthday, he didn't even play with all that stuff. He ain't play with all that stuff. Girl, that's just money down the drain. Have you figured out what you're going to do about the chickens? Oh, girl, yeah, you got to rewind it, girl. Yes, I already got a plan. I already started enacting the plan yesterday. I'm going to finish it up. It's probably going to take me a good... It'd be great if I can spray all those coops down today. Do them all at the same time so them bugs don't run from one to the next. I could just spray them out. I'm going to try my best, y'all. I'm going to try my best. It's hard. I'm going to try my best. I'm going to grit my teeth and try to keep pushing, even when it hurts, to try to get this stuff done. If I could rake everything out, remove everything out of the coop, I'll be able to get it done. Because I can get that stuff done. I know I can get it done. I know I can get it done. I may not be able to dip the chickens today or spray them down because remember I got to catch them. But at least I could clean everything and I can put that diatomaceous earth in the coop, which means they can go in there and they could, what do you call that? They could dust bathe. I may not be able to spray them all. Don't trust it. Oh, he's good. He's good. He working. He's good. Hi, I'm Corinne. Good morning. Good morning. Kaden looks like both of y'all. Thank you. He doing good. He trying to stay out there and make the money. This is not a good season for truckers. So he doing that. He trying to figure out a plan. Working on himself. So he doing good. But I told him, I was like, if you gonna see Kaden or us this weekend, you got to come here. I ain't gonna be able to move this weekend. I'm trying to think who gonna take Kaden and Carter to the barbershop today because I was supposed to take them. And I think I'm gonna be in that coop all day. By the time I get out, girl, I ain't gonna be able to walk. For real. I could barely walk yesterday. I'm talking about I was hurt so bad. Thank God I drove my vehicle back there to the back. I drove around to the front. I could barely walk. I could barely walk up the stairs. It was just awful. That bottle will go a long way. It is concentrate, so you mix it with water. Yes. We always take a few cards every year and make the gifts and write cards. Tremaine twin. He gonna be so tall too. He is. My husband got a cousin who is 6'7". And my mom has been saying this for day one. She said Kaden is going to be tall just like Brian. Brian ain't nothing but arms and legs. And that's the way Kaden's body structure is. His legs, he may be the same height as the other first graders, but Kaden ain't nothing but legs. His legs are so long. His arms are so long. And he's skinny. When his torso finally catch up and get to growing, he gonna bypass everybody. He gonna pass them quick. And she said, God bless you. I couldn't do what you do. Yes, you could. You do what you have to do. Good morning, Lord. 6'7". Kaden looks small, but if you look at his body, he ain't nothing but legs. His legs just long. His torso is small. And his arms, girl, his clothes that I buy him a size tan sweatshirt. Kaden is skinny, right? Girl, he pulled his arm out. I was like, I just bought that. Don't tell me you need a 12. Size 12 will swallow him, but his arms are so long. That's how you know he's going to be tall. That's how my son is, number legs and arms. Kimmy, that is how my mom cousin was built. Hello, the red. All right, let me see. The dip is 5 gallons water and 1 ounce promethazine. Oh, yeah, that definitely be enough. My youngest son is battling the same problem as Tremaine. It caused so much stress. Wow. The aim, okay. Yes, Kimmy, my uncle's a trucker and he stays on the road. Tremaine. Y'all, a lot of y'all say what y'all can't do. Yes, you can. Y'all can do exactly what I'm doing. You do what you have to do. If you own chickens and you formed an attachment to them, because y'all got to remember how I started with these chickens. It wasn't like that. I wanted all these chickens. You know, they were so cute. Weren't they cute, girl? They were so cute as babies. They was just so adorable. And listening to their little chirps, I just got attached. It was just like taking care of babies. So cute. Let me see. No, that's too far down. Let me show y'all. These daggum chickens were so precious. I want to show y'all something. Y'all want to see something? This is why I started. I found a picture. Do y'all see this? And it's going to be gross. I'm just letting you know right now. Y'all see this? This is when my daddy had them. And something came and unalived the chickens. This is why I started my chickens right here. Because I got tired of something coming to unalive them. So guess what? The next photo you see is my chickens. These are my chickens. And I took care of my chickens. Look at here. I even had a wire across the top. Y'all see this? Across the top so nothing could get inside. See that? See, my daddy wasn't doing this, and you see the heater light on them. Y'all, I'm talking about, I took care of these babies. Look at them. Look how many of them they were at one time. Look at them. It was so many of these rascals. Dang. Look at the guinea right there. Wow. They were so tiny. So many of these rascals all at once. And I will clean this mess out. That's the guinea right there. And I raised all of these muds and I still got them. Wow. Insane. Look how clean this is. See how I took care of these chickens? My chickens are in here. It didn't stink or nothing. Look how tiny. Look at them. 37. See, those little numbers have faded off. I spent so much time with these chickens and still do. Still do. Wow. I don't even know who this is. This is why they love me. That's Speckle right there. Look at Speckle. That's Speckle, number 40. Look at him. That's Foggy right there. That means Foggy is in the coop. That is Foggy. She's in the coop. That's a hen. Foggy is in the coop. I just don't know who she is. And y'all, I burnt this up yesterday. See this? I burnt this up. Put this on the burn pile because it's wood. I put it on the burn pile. I wasn't playing with them. I put it on the burn pile. I spent some money for that. I burnt it up. I ain't playing. I ain't playing with these daggone bugs. They better go. They better find another home because, oh, and all these little wood pieces, y'all, I got to burn out. They love these pieces. I got to burn all that up. Dang, man. Is there a way I can salvage it? Y'all think? Oh, I got to burn that up. Look at all this work I did. See all that? That's work. Look how nice and neat this look in the summertime. See, it's wintertime now. A lot of y'all forget the work I did. I did this by myself. Insane. See this little white thing right here? That's the dust bath. That's got sand in it. That's got diatomaceous earth. All of that. Thank you, In Love. All this. Look how small they are. So tiny. How many of y'all remember these? How many of y'all remember that? Let me see, which one is Hammer? This is Hammer right here. That's Sound. Look how small they were. That's Hammer right there. They're so tiny. Look at that. That's a big coop. That's a lot of wood chips, right? Daggone coops come a long way, all the way to this. We go from babies to this. Let me show y'all. Oh, where'd it go? To, where is it? Where are they? To this. Look how big. Oh, there's the picture of me burning up the wood chips. I was burning up that stuff, all kind of stuff. Girl, just burn it up. Went to bed last night, that junk still was burning. Look how big these babies got. They're huge. I just got that little piece in the back to rake up, but I got to remove all this stuff today. Yeah. I guess I'm going to put this on the burn pile today. I just don't want to take no chances. The only wood I'm not going to get rid of is this center beam. I got a beam going here, and then I got a beam going on the top. This is bracing the chicken coop. That's the only thing I'm not going to get rid of. But everything else I'm burning up. Do you want me to send you some stuff? Stuff I use on my nest boxes so your girls can get more bougie? What stuff you use, girl? Remove all that by yourself. I still say you a G. Heck yeah. Girl, who else gonna help me? I ain't got no choice. You got a lot. Girl, I did. It is long. It's 20 foot long, and I got 2 of them. Yep. Yep. Your chickens were a healing ministry for you and you to help us. You have been a great inspiration. We pray for added strength from God as you continue taking care of those chicken hammer and say, girl, you're going to make me cry. The white chickens are so pretty. What are they called? Are you raising them? And said, no, I'm not selling these. I'm selling the eggs, and I'm going to, what am I going to do? Create more chickens. So in the spring, maybe around, I say February. Nah, I think that's still going to be too soon. Maybe March, I'm going to start getting fertilized eggs and put them in the incubators. And then we're going to start getting babies. And I'm going to sell the babies. And then the babies that I don't sell, I'll be raising them. And then for those people that want to buy hens, because these we will not name. The only one that got names are the one that are named now. But if people want to purchase a laying hen, which going to go up in price, that'll be about $75 a pop. You want to get a laying hen because the hen is the most valuable the first day they lay an egg. So they want to buy a laying hen, they can buy the ones that were birthed from me. Not the ones that are in the coop. Those are never for sale. We will never get rid of those. Ever. They're my babies. Can you spray that down? Yeah, I'm gonna spray it down. I'm a. You know what? I don't know. I can spray it down. I don't know. Dang, would I have to remove it and then spray it down? I may have to take them out. Take them out the coop, spray them down, let it dry, and then put it back. I didn't even think about that, Miss Catherine. I'm probably going to have to take it out. Remove it, spray it down, let it dry, then put it back. Yep, because if they're like bed bugs and they like wood, they will crawl up that pole, even up the center beam. I use shredded crinkle paper like the kind they sell for gift bags. That's in the greeting card and wrapping paper out over at Walmart. Oh, that's a good idea, girl. That's a lot of paper, but that may be cheaper than witches. Oh, you can't do it and let it air dry. Well, you got to think, my chickens are going to be in the coop. I can't remove the chickens, and the beams are up high. So if I spray them, that chemicals may fall down on them and get in their eye. We don't want that. So the best way to do it is to pull it out, spray it down, turn it over, and then let it dry. Once it dry, then put it back up there. And I might even dust it with some diatomaceous earth too, because I would think they would crawl up there and hide, because bed bugs hide. And from what I read, these jokers get in cracks and crevices of places. So they will hide in that wood. They sure will. See, we don't want that. No. Let me see, I got a picture of that center beam. See, like this center beam right here, I don't know if you could tell, that's wood. So even up underneath it, they could get up underneath there. So, and then at the top, from the front of the coop all the way to the back, it's wooden beams. But I can slide them out. I can definitely slide them out, spray them down. Once I get going, the first thing I'm going to do this morning is pull stuff out. I'm going to start pulling everything out. Once I pull it out, I can rake better. I didn't think about that. Yeah. Yep, it'll definitely get in their eyes. And we ain't trying to hurt no chickens, so we ain't going to do that. I'm trying to think how I'm going to keep the daggone. Oh, I can move them to the... I can move them to the front of the coop while I spray the back. Let the back dry. And then when the back dry, move them to the back. All I got to do is get my rake and sling it. And they'll stay back there. It'll scare them, but they'll stay back there. Oh, and I got to remove nesting boxes. Girl, they're going to be laying eggs on the ground today. You would have to basically take it apart. Yeah, the mites won't be up because there's no boo-boo up there. Oh, that's what they eat, boo-boo? Might see boo-boo? Tell me, wait a minute, maybe I need to research how long does it take to dry? It says, well, ChatGPT said 3 to 5 minutes, but what I read something else, it takes a little longer. I don't think it's gonna take that long to dry though. Might see boo-boo? Nasty. They eat boo-boo or something? What, they hiding in the boo-boo? Okay, that's not too bad. I was thinking hours. Nah. Mites. Let me see. Red poultry mites. Red. Oh, I hate to even see them, girl. It made my skin crawl. They are attracted to the boo-boo at first till they find the chickens. What? Oh, girl, that is so nice. That is so nasty. Oh, man, that is so gross. Oh, my word. And I'm trying to think, do you think I ought to get something else to treat my chickens, Nikki? I know I'm treating them the organic way. Girl, 6'11", I'm going to have to get off of here. Do you think I ought to do something else to treat them to keep their immune system boosted? I'm just using apple cider vinegar, the electrolyte mix with the vitamins, and I don't have any more herbs, but I done gave them the herbs. I don't have any more. You think I ought to do anything else to keep their immune system up? Or do you think I just don't want their immune system, because once that happens, girl, they might all get sick, and then I sure enough have a problem. I don't know. Should I get some of that Vet RX? Because right now they're okay, except for one. But if one gets sick, they all could be sick. I just don't know. I just want to make sure that, because, girl, once they get sick, I cannot take care of 52 sick chickens. One at a time, I could do that, but not that many. And then at that point, if they all get sick, you only gotta, you gonna have to make a decision to take care of the strongest and let the weak go. It sounds cruel, but, and I don't want to have to make those decisions. Kaden slept with a fan last night. And he had that fan on. Doggone it. So one of his nose ain't running. Oh, boy. That permethrin in a 5-gallon bucket and dip them for about 5. Dip them? Oh, girl, not dip them. Well, that's probably easier than spraying them. Oh, and I got to do the babies, too. Dang. Oh, man, I got to hurry up and do that, because we don't want it to be cold. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, this made me want to cry. Girl, I got to move quickly. You hear me? I'll find something for Kaden to wear today. Where's his jeans? Here. Kaden! Kaden! Come put your clothes on right now. You ain't got time to watch no Spider-Man. Huh, put these clothes on. Put your clothes on. Come on, move with a purpose. Here. Here, boy. Put these clothes on. That shirt and them jeans. Move now. Kaden is after 6, baby. Move. Move now. Move, boy. Put your clothes on. Okay, hold on. Let me go get this. Anyway, I got to talk to y'all later. I may give y'all an update as I'm cleaning. We will not have a 10 o'clock show this morning. I'll be outside in the chicken coop, but I probably end up gonna go live and y'all can see some of the progress that I've made. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye. Let me see. Up to their neck feathers, not the heads. We're not dunking them, just dipping them. Use bath temp water. Oh. All right, I do that. Dang. Oh, and I gotta catch them roosters. Oh. I gotta dip every one of them chicken in a 5-gallon bucket. I'm gonna need some help catching them roosters. I ain't no way I can catch them, but y'all gonna have to help me catch them. Anyway, I gotta go, y'all. Bye. Not hot. All right, room temperature probably.